going to have the YouTube up on your phone in case there's any questions?
Yep.
Not that we don't have a public.
Oh, you're in the computer tomorrow. What's that? The phone is still on back on the computer. Hey, so is the phone is so far back from the computer, right?
I don't know. I can't really call it.
Look at the camera up. That way you can make some What's up, Zach?
I'm good.
Oh, yeah. You got.
Yeah, closer, better.
Right, so they can see Dick in my teeth.
Can they see you?
They won't be able to see me that close. I'll be there.
He likes not being seen.
Huh? Where's three?
Three's is.
There you go. There you go. You're young, little Jeff. She'll be all right.
I'm going to be deaf.
You're not gonna be deaf. I've been doing this 26 years. I'm not deaf.
And you're deaf.
Huh?
You were deaf going in this.
What?
See?
All right, you all good?
We're good.
All right. Clap it out.
Go ahead.
Oh, you gotta hit record, knuckle nose. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Recording.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Hey, it's Russ and Bo 2.0 with Ryan Holmes.
Go ahead.
It's almost like with Dirty Jim.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God. Russ and Bo 2.0. Hi there. How you guys doing? And we are live at Bubbalous Barbecue in Hopkins. I gotta be honest with you. I've never, I have been here, but I'm saying I did not make a habit of going to Bubbalous Barbecue in Hopkins very much. I've only been there the first time like 2 weeks ago, and it's awesome.
I love it here. I love it here.
Oh, by the way, I'm Russ Raw. I was hosting the program. Here's 265 pounds of screaming, stealing, sex appeal to the big man, Bo Rose.
What's up, Bubbalous? Damn it, man. I just have a good hammer.
I can hear
I
you.
think I blew up my microphone.
I know. You can,
Oh, Jesus.
just leave
Wait,
it.
I can hear me now.
There you go. Leave it hot and high, Ryan Holmes. Just, he's going to whine and complain about it being too loud, and it'll be fine.
Hot and hot. Did I get in trouble with that before?
Let it be hot and high. But Ryan Holmes here, by the way. You need to vote for him for funniest comedian in Orlando.
That's not what is that?
No.
Holy crap.
Never over.
They drag that crap out forever.
Jesus.
But Ryan has been nominated for funniest comedian. How you doing, Ryan?
I'm doing great.
Okay, so I'm going to say this right now. Okay, here we are, and we're Bubbalous. Bubba, how you doing, Ryan?
I love Bubbalous Barbecue. I'm always at.
How long are we doing good?
75 years.
About 75.
Yes.
No, 76 years, yeah. Forever, and so, but I've never been to this location.
Now, hold on. I should probably tell people who Boo is.
Boo is
The owner and proprietor and her family started Bubbalous Barbecue.
Bubbalous Barbecue, and I've always gone to the Winter Park location. I mean, that's where,
Because where we live.
that's where I met her, that's where I knew Boo, that's where I always, and then I felt like I was cheating when I went to the Bubbalous over on 436, and I wouldn't even tell Boo about it. I'd be like, I wouldn't even tell her I was there. Because I mean, I'm supposed to just only go to the Winter Park location. Well, when I moved to, let's say, Sweetwater Oaks,
Right. No, it's not Sweetwater. You're APK.
no,
You are
no, I moved to, we're going to call this North Sweetwater.
No, we're not. We're going to call this APK.
It's
This
supposed
is
to
the
be.
APK, sir.
Yes, sir. You are a father.
You're in denial. This
You're
is
like Benny
offensive.
Jim in Queenswood.
When I moved to, let's say, close to the Apopka area,
College Park. I live in College Park. I live in College Park.
my wife was like, did you know there's a Bubbalous up in Apopka? I'm like, I remember Boo saying that, but I've never seen it. I didn't really know, you know?
I've never been here until 2 weeks ago when you
So 2 weeks ago or so, I come here and I walk in and I'm like, oh my God, it's a big location.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful location. And then I see this area, you know, it's a bar area and it's got like roll up doors, all this kind of stuff. And I'm thinking about Holmesy, right? Ryan Holmes.
And his
Trivia
Side
night.
gig.
Because he's also been nominated for the funniest or the best trivia night in Orlando. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's best trivia host.
Best trivia host.
Host.
All right,
Yeah.
best trivia
So
host.
multiple nights
All
that
right.
I do.
So he does this trivia hosting, right? And you know, I knew he was looking for new nights. And I'm like, this is a perfect location to do trivia.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Exactly.
So I go back and I tell him about it. And I'm like, you gotta talk to Boo. This place is perfect. It's close
She's
to
waiting
her
on your
house.
call. I got you hooked.
Yeah, she's waiting on the call. Here we go. And then he waits like 4 days before he gets hold of her.
Well, because I don't know anything about Bubbalous Barbecue, right, in Apopka. Even though I live in Apopka, I never come down to this end. So I'm like, Oh, Russ got me a trivia game at a barbecue restaurant named after what a ghost yells at you. Like that is not okay.
That was the attitude he had. I could tell that's what he.
Hold on. Ghost Bill Boo.
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 Oh, no, Boo's the owner's knucklehead. Bubbalous is the name of the restaurant.
So, you thought I'd hook you up with something that was not good.
I thought it was gonna be
But I
on fire.
looked him in the eye and I said, I'm telling you, this is a great location. It's going to be awesome.
The room's
I'm hooking you up. So I'm waiting for, thank you, Russ. I appreciate the help.
You're the man.
Thanks for looking out for me. Thanks a lot, buddy. I appreciate it. It's like kicking and screaming to get this knucklehead to talk to Boo.
I said it before and I'll say it again.
Damn millennial. So you finally got around to talking to our good friend Boo.
Yes.
Now what happened?
Oh, thank you so much for hooking me up with Bubbalous Barbecue, because this place is awesome. It's actually perfect for a trivia night. The food is amazing. It's run well. Boo is awesome.
When's the first night?
It's going to be August 8th.
August 8th.
Still ain't got a thank you card.
He just said thank you.
Hey, yeah, we forced him
I
to.
got to send you a note.
He's going to send you a text.
You know what? A nice
Yeah, I'll
little-
text you.
Hey, Russ, I appreciate you thinking about me. That would have been nice.
Russ, I appreciate you thinking about me. It's very nice of you.
Can you text
How
that?
awesome is Boo?
Great.
And August 8th is your first trivia night.
Boo knows my mom. There you go.
Boo knows everybody.
Boo does know
Boo knows
everybody.
everybody.
How's she know your mom?
California.
Ah.
Yeah, we done the event for old John Morgan.
Old John Morgan.
Oh, God.
Old John Morgan.
I gotta stop using the word old in front of things.
Probably.
Yeah. But we did a big concert for all the people, and then we would do the California, but then Boo was always there working her ass off, setting up the food and doing the barbecue part. So
And that's a good thing about Boo. Boo was born a little Winter Park socialite. But when they got the restaurant and everything, then she just started, she has worked her ass off.
Well, she might be
Years and years.
Winter Park socialite, but she got popular.
She is a Winter Park chick all day long. And you know, normally Winter Park chicks don't like me, but Boo and I have gotten along since the day we met.
Forever.
Since the day we met.
So August 8th, you'll do trivia here at Bubbalous in the Hot.
yeah, you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
What time is it?
It's gonna be probably around 6.
Is that Thursday?
It's a Thursday.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Hey,
We
you
sell
should-
cards on Thursday.
Hey, you should do a special trivia night. You know, like one of those theme nights that you do. Because you said
I'm not
this.
gonna dictate what I gotta do because you put the deal together.
No,
You
Mom.
act like this is like a strange thing. Of course he's gonna try to make it tonight.
Sorry, I try to make things successful. Sorry, Ryan. I have a pretty good track record of making things pretty freaking successful.
I did not realize
you
it was
do this
doing
on your own. You want a little help?
I didn't realize I was doing the Russ Rollins version of trivia.
Yeah, it's gonna be Batman or something. I promise you,
I
Batman.
think it's a good idea.
Batman.
Kiss.
Kiss.
We could do. You could do a pocket trivia.
A Popka trivia?
Oh yeah. The whole city. We're gonna find a lot of stuff.
The people that live in a Popka don't know anything about
They
it.
love
Here's your questions you're gonna ask about Popka. What's the high school team?
See, hold on. I'm trying to think. So he's gonna start making fun of a Popka in order to try to get people to come out and see him in a
Right.
Popka.
Yeah.
That ain't even damn sense.
I'm not making fun of Popka. I love Popka. I'm a proud Popka resident. Unlike you, who like to pretend that you live in some
Sweetwater.
I'm in North Sweetwater Road.
Yeah.
And actually, that would be considered
That's north.
south that way.
Okay, whatever. We had this argument before.
Yeah. Disney World. It's still going on.
Yeah, I'm really bad. I'm really bad at location and where everything is. So anyway, got back from my trip in San Diego.
How did the trip go? Because now, hold on. We did the podcast the Sunday before you left.
Oh, let's talk
From your
about
house.
that. We
From
did
your
it.
house.
Drunk from my house
Drunk out of 3 bottles of wine that I shared with Murr.
with my wife.
Murr was awesome. And we interviewed Murr.
Yeah, and it got a lot. Thank you to everybody who downloaded it, who listened to it. It was our most popular one so far.
Now, I call her Murr because it's Mary Ellen Rollins.
Yeah.
So I called her Murr since the first time we started hanging out. And of course, I love her. Probably not as much as you.
Yeah, she's wonderful, and that particular podcast got a ton of listens.
Because we were drunk.
So since then, I went on my phone. They're using my phone for that. Since then, I just got an email this morning that and since our podcast is doing so well, they're now putting it out on I think it's iTunes, on Spreaker, on Google Play.
Scotty, what is
on
all
like
that?
Every
Yeah,
single.
really put a lot of effort into your podcast.
Yeah.
You know why? This is the recipe for success, right?
This is the recipe.
Do you think real radio? Think about if you take Russ and Bo out of real radio, you ain't got the same thing anymore.
Exactly. We were there for a long time. We were there in the beginning when they started doing
We're
FM
little
talk.
seeds that started the.
FM talk.
But there are people with legitimate podcasts. They do research. They do all this other stuff.
Legitimate. What the is a legitimate podcast?
Like they sometimes they'll do like a specific topic and they do the research and they have
That
a
sounds
niche.
interesting. Yeah, maybe this is
You guys just come in. I've been podcasting for like 4 or 5 years
And
now.
then what do? We just came in, sat down, don't talk about nothing but
Have
this,
you a damn burger and a beer?
and have tripled your numbers. What do you think about that?
I don't like it.
And that's what I said at that meeting. I said, shit, if me and Bo just go and just talk S, it's going to get numbers.
You know, my little sister showed up today hanging out. Hey, Sissy Bird.
I love Sissy Bird.
Sissy Bird
Sissy
shows
Bird.
up today and she looks at me and she goes, this show prep's boring. I said, what? I've never done it.
We're not doing show
She
prep.
goes, what are you going to talk about? I said, I don't know.
Not a clue.
Russ ain't told me yet.
I don't know either.
I said, I made a career out of that at work.
Yeah, we do BS. And that's actually crazy.
Oh,
I'm listening to people as you know, because the Russ and Bo 2.0 thing is they send out emails and they show everybody how it's doing and blah blah blah. And there are people that are not particularly happy for our success. They're like, you son of a bitches. But I don't care.
Well,
We're just doing this for fun.
It's been our whole lives. Every time you do something, like I said this before, every time you do something, it seems to work. It somehow, I know how, but it works. And people have hated that for years. They've hated me because I just show up.
Right.
And they've hated you because it works and they don't quite get it. They can't understand it. They can't figure it out.
I love this. See the look in his face right there? See?
So mad. So mad. No, it's not fair.
It is fair.
And here's my favorite part of this podcast is now Scott York deals with the sound thing when you're on the go.
Yeah.
And I have to see his frustration in dealing with your audio quirks and how everything works.
I like things loud. I'm half deaf because I've been doing this for 26 years, so my hearing is probably gone. Bo has not been doing it for 26 years.
And my hearing is not gone.
Yeah. So I like it loud. I like Kiss. He likes it soft.
And he's going to bitch about our quirks. You like it loud, I like it soft.
Well, here's
That's
the
our quirk.
Here's the
whatever.
thing. He needs it loud of his own voice and his own head.
guy to hear me.
I have to have him turned all the way up
Yeah.
for him, just so he can hear himself talk.
Right.
What's wrong with that? I want to see how I want to hear how it sounds.
Yeah.
Same thing with when we didn't do that last time and we had Jeff Hoffman, right? And he wasn't talking on mic. I couldn't hear that he wasn't talking on mic because my stuff wasn't loud enough. So I have to hear it loud so I know what's going on. It's a control thing, man. Look, we all know I'm a control freak.
Yeah, but
Right.
I spent that. My point is, I spent the meticulous time setting the audio quality, editing my podcast, doing all this stuff. It takes like an extra hour, an hour and a half to do my podcast just after we do the podcast.
Yeah, we can
And
eat
yours
while
is
here and sort of like.
God, it's annoying.
And what do you got to do to produce ours? You throw a little music in the front and you...
Oh, that's all I do. Yeah, put a little music in the front, a little music.
I don't know this. I know nothing about podcasts. You talk about tweaker and streaker and...
This is just a hobby for me.
He's
Don't worry about it.
legitimately asking you a question and then you can't answer his
I
question.
know. What is it that you...
What did you do?
What has to happen to put this out?
Yeah, what do you, yeah. What's the answer, right?
What are we paying you for?
I'm adding compression, equalizers, adding the music, posting it on the thing, making sure it goes out to social media, all that. Yeah, see?
He does
All
do
that
that.
boring crap.
He does do that. Putting it out is important. So anyway, did you get some food? You get some
Look, I hope I get to the point of dip cup nothing. You know, like that would be great.
Well, we started didn't cut nothing.
Dick Cut Nothing's been my thing for years. You can't have that.
Oh yeah. You got some barbecue beforehand. Give me a review of Bubbalous barbecue.
Man, that was good. I said to the waitress, I said, just give me your best meats. Because I'm a pulled pork guy. Like, I tend to lean towards pulled pork too much. I said, give me your best meat. I got the brisket, and the stuff just falls. It just falls right apart from my plate. It was delicious. All the sides were great. Ate the whole thing. Now I need a nap.
And we were just.
beforehand is normal.
Oh, yeah.
I told you guys.
We need to have things. I'm over here going...
Yeah.
Hey, we were just talking about voting for Ryan for funniest comedian in Orlando for the Orlando Weekly, and then also for trivia night, you can also vote Bubbalous Barbecue for best barbecue in Orlando.
Of course.
And Bubbalous has won many times and deserves to win every year.
As well this year.
Bubbalous Barbecue, when you're voting for best barbecue.
Now there's 5 locations of Bubbalous, right?
5?
There's Kirkman, there's
Yeah.
Alafaya, there's Lee Road, there's this one, and Altamont.
All right, here's Russ's, this is my recommendation, okay? Not the pulled pork, sliced pork sandwich.
Okay.
All right, you get the sliced pork sandwich, you get it big, you get it with the hot sauce, and you put some coleslaw on it, you can't beat that.
Now, all the years I've been going to Bubbalous, I have never, ever, for once, for whatever reason, I've never had their hamburger until today.
I haven't had a burger either.
Get a burger if you're not in the mood for ribs.
I didn't even know they made burgers. to be
Well,
honest with you.
I didn't either, and it was amazing. I got the Swiss mushroom burger.
Yeah.
It rocked. And of course, Boo comes over and she goes, I can throw a little pork on that and make it a little better for you. And I was like, I'm okay, I'm gonna try it like this, but man, I mean, like I said, no Boo forever. Everything she's ever cooked has been amazing.
Sincerely.
The collard greens here,
One of the-
to die for.
One of the sweetest and kindest women you'll ever meet in your life.
Yep, and her husband Clay rocks. He's
Oh, yeah.
super good people. Her
Yeah.
daughter, I mean, we've been family with Boo for years and years and years.
Hey, I didn't tell you this. I don't know if Boo wants me to tell this story, but I'll do it anyway. Did you know that Boo took Mom out drinking?
No. No.
God bless her. She calls Mom. She's like, "Come on, we're gonna go drink." They go out margarita, hit the margarita.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but that, I would love to be. That could be a podcast.
Oh my God.
Those two drunk. I
We're
mean,
trying to talk Mom into it, but I guess they got there. Did Mom want an extra shot of tequila and
Every margarita. we
every
got.
margarita? So Mom and Boo went out drinking margaritas.
Mom's getting pickier about her margaritas, isn't she?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she is. Does she like the one she had with Boo? I don't know where they went, but
Longhorn and Sam.
somewhere in Longwood. Yeah.
After we got Botox, with Botox.
Oh, they did
then we
Botox?
got-
Okay, the Botox. Botox and Botox.
Botox.
I like it. I like it a lot.
So, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, if you guys, if you're hearing this at some point in Orlando, not in Orlando, you can't throw a stone, you can't swing a dead cat without going to a Bubbalous if you're in the city of Orlando.
Yeah.
Go to one of them, and she's going to be opening up at my side of town in Sanford.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
So I just got back from San Diego. You ever been to San Diego?
I have not. I've only been to LA. That's the furthest left coast I've been.
Yeah, San Diego's beautiful.
Yeah, I heard.
I mean, it really is. The weather is absolutely perfect.
She went out there for Comic-Con.
Nerd Fest, yeah, it was, and I'll show you. Here's my. This is shows I was an exhibitor at Comic Con. It's on our YouTube channel thing right now. Russ Rollins, Big City Comic Studios. I'm a writer of comic books, which was kind of cool.
That is cool. It's a hobby. I get it.
It's a hobby. I know. My wife, Big City Comics owned by Jeff Kaufman, and Jeff Kaufman, you hear him on our show, and he comes in, and great guy. He's a great friend.
He's super people.
He is super people, whatever. But Mary Ellen had a couple drinks and started talking about his comic book thing as a hobby, and he did not. That chapped his ass. I think he didn't like to be called a hobby.
He kind of takes a lot of things seriously.
Hey, not really. He could be clown
Oh,
around.
no. We had a good time when we went to the baseball game. That was
Oh, I
the
love
first
that
time-
guy. He's a great guy.
First time I ever hung out with him. Good guy. But I could see him getting serious.
So Scotty York came out with us to San Diego.
Our business manager.
Business manager. By the way, if you need to get a hold of Russ and Bo and have us come out and do the podcast at your place,
Like we're doing here.
you just go to russandbo.com. Is it
Right, russandbo.com.
and get a hold of Scotty York, and he can set it up. And as a matter of fact, next week we're going to be out at Love My Phone at Old Town.
JYD. JYD's got surprises for us. Not really surprises. He's got his phone cases with our logo on it.
Yeah, so if you come out there next week, it'll be on August the 8th. Is that it? August the 8th. He'll have the Russ and Bo 2.0 phone case.
Which I think is cool.
Which is August 1st. What's that? First. Oh, it's the 1st. Oh, okay. The 8th is the day that you'll be doing trivia.
Right.
And the 1st is the day that we'll be out there. What's wrong? All right.
Nothing's wrong. Why do you ask?
Well, you're up, moving around,
You're not
distracting the hell out of
participating. You're doing all kinds of other stuff.
I'm participating. I'm just participating in a very odd way right now.
Put headphones on the camera. How does
Well,
that
okay,
work?
so yeah, our YouTube channel, we're live on YouTube while we do these, and then people couldn't hear me, so couldn't hear very well, so I put my headphones on the microphone because Apple is a dumb company who got rid of a headphone jack.
Okay.
So,
Anyway, so
We digress.
We're in San Diego, and Scotty comes along with us because he's helping set up, and you guys looking for stuff.
Scotty's just good people.
And he takes my wife out for my God, they did all kinds of. They went for Italian food. They did all. They went to the zoo,
The haunted house, the trolley ride.
I got to do the haunted house.
Okay.
But then on the second day, I was able to go with him. We went to a vineyard, which was awesome. We went to this haunted house, which sucked because it wasn't.
Wait. Your wife went to a vineyard?
I know, crazy.
That's
right?
crazy.
Vineyard was great though. It
Sure.
was awesome. And then after the vineyard, Scotty York happens to mention, well, it's the state of California. Marijuana happens to be recreational. That's why I don't smoke. I'm not a smoky kind of guy. I don't like smoke. I said, but the drops, they got those oil drops. Oh, by the way, we gotta get some more. I guess because your drops were better than the ones I'm getting. Right.
then the ones you got in California?
They help me sleep, right? Because my knee still bothers me, and so it just knocks me out and I don't sleep. So, but Scotty's like, listen, we're in California. It's all recreational. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? He's like, well, they make brownies and cookies. I'm like, oh, I like brownies and cookies.
I like brownies.
I love brownies and cookies. So, Bo, we go to this place.
Right.
And it is like going to a Mac store, an Apple store. I mean,
okay.
everybody's dressed real nice. It's all the same. It's really clean. You got to go into a door, and there's a police officer there to make sure that, I don't know what, but, they're nice. And you go in, and they start showing you the brownies and the cookies and the gummies and all this stuff like they're.
It's a retail store.
I mean, but it's like, it's behind a glass.
Okay.
And it's all special, and it's
like going to a jewelry store.
kind of like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So then what?
Well, I'm there, and I'm like,
I like gummies. I like brownies. I like cookies.
I can just imagine myself in bed with my wife eating a brownie and drinking milk. That's what I imagine, right?
That's a visual I don't want anymore, but thank you.
Okay, all right. So I buy like I bought 3 brownies, a bag of cookies, 2 bags of gummies.
What does this cost? What does a brownie cost?
Okay, all I know is I got 3 brownies, 1 snickerdoodle, 2 brownies, 2 things of gummy bears,
You're doing like a Willy Wonka
and
workshop.
a bag of cookies that was $170.
That don't seem like a lot.
That seemed like a party to me.
It seemed like a good time.
But I'm
Yeah,
like,
those
this
aren't
is not
Apopka
gonna-
prices.
This thing gonna affect me. I'm a big man.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I'm a big
Yeah,
dude.
you're
One,
thinking,
one stupid little cookie, what's that gonna do?
Yeah, I eat brownies all the time.
So we get in the car, and I'm like, well, give me one of them stupid cookies. And Scotty York's like, oh, buddy, you might want to hold off, maybe half, maybe a quarter. I'm like,
Slow your roll, big boy.
I'm like, man, stop it. I'm a big dude. I can do this. And so I take a cookie, pop it in, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, nothing's happening. And so I'm like, well, let me try them gummy bears, how many?
Oh my
and
God.
Scotty said, just have 1. I said, give me 3 of them, some bitches. And I eat 3 of them, and I'm like, ain't nothing happening. I was like, okay, well, I guess that was, I wasted $170, no big deal, whatever, I'm stay in the car, and Scotty's driving. And about half hour, we get to our hotel. And I swear to God, Bo, and I had not had the brownie yet, just 2 cookies and 3 of the gummy bears. I opened the door to get out of the car, and I put my foot down, and I could not feel that there was concrete down there. And I'm like, oh my God, it took about a half hour to 45 minutes, but when it hit me,
It's different when you eat it like that. Yeah.
I guess. So we go up.
Hold on, let me tell this part
Yeah, go
before
ahead.
you go any further.
Yeah.
Those of y'all that don't know, Russ and I have known each other all of our lives. We went to junior high school together. We were raised like brothers, best friends.
7th grade. Yeah.
Russ was never the party guy. Russ didn't drink till we graduated high school.
That's a
What?
fact. Yeah.
Me, on the other hand, I went to high school for the keg parties. I was the big, I was the bad apple. Russ was the good seed, and so when Russ starts telling me about doing the pot,
Yeah.
I'm like, Dad, what is that? Doing the pot?
No,
it is so new and so front.
Do you know why? This is true. This is honest stuff. The main reason I was kind of okay with go ahead and buying the bread is because Dad has passed.
Right.
Because if my dad was still alive,
Oh, yeah.
I would not tell this story if my dad was still alive.
Oh, I'd
and I would not have admitted to him that I bought brownies. And I'm like, I don't want to say thank God Dad's dead, but I'm like, I was there. I was there. I'm like, thank God Dad's dead because he would not like this. You know, I mean, honestly, that's what was going in my head. I'm like, oh, Dad would not like this at all.
Dad
He would not appreciate it. He would not understand
He
it.
wouldn't have thought that was cool at all.
No, but I would have told him Bo's idea.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I was here in Florida by my damn self. Because while y'all were in San Diego, I had nobody to hang out with. I mean, I could have probably found somebody to hang out with.
We
but
invited you.
I couldn't go. You know, I work too much. But so well, I'll tell you the story after your spot, Brady. Go ahead.
No, I'm done with that. No. The point being, I got out of the car just because we were done with our day. It was, and so I could barely walk. And then we get up there. I'm like, well, God Almighty, that's just with those 2 of those cookies. We got two brownies there.
I got a damn month's supply.
And I keep thinking, I $170. I can't just let it sit, So maybe I'm gonna eat the brownie. And Mary Ellen's like, oh, I don't know if you should eat the whole brownie. I'm like, oh, you know what?
That was 3/4 of the way through her bottle of wine.
So I ate my brownie, and then she's got a little snickerdoodle thing, and I'm like, well, you gonna eat that? She's like, no. I'm like, oh, I'll eat that too.
Jesus Christ.
I swear to goodness, I didn't think anything
I would
happened.
have liked to have seen you that stone. I think that would have been fun. I would have seriously messed with you. Somehow, some way, I would have had fun with you being stoned.
Yeah, the next day, it was getting home that night. It was.
Now, let me ask you kind of a serious question. I know that most of the places that we work here in Florida have a no drug tolerance policy.
I think all that's changing though
It's changing, but it's not there yet.
Yeah.
So when you get piss test tomorrow at work, are you going to be in trouble?
Yeah, let me tell you this. Radio hasn't pissed us in years. Because they know they'd lose half of it.
I just wonder.
Have you ever had to do a drug test?
Everybody on the
Have you ever had to do a drug test?
Not ever once.
Yes, you did in the beginning. When we first started, we had to do piss tests. Because I came home from a trip, and you're like, Bo, they were signing our contracts. You got to go home and you got to do your analysis.
Oh, I think that's when we did it. Oh, they signed us back in
years and years and-
'94.
Nope.
5. Yeah. No, it was '94, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, that long ago.
Yeah, that's the last one we have to take.
Oh yeah, it's been forever and a day. But anyway, so that was my experience. And
San Diego, what else was cool?
By the way, we had a brownie left over, and we had like 6 of the cookies. And Scotty York said that you can bring those back with you on the air, but we were afraid. We're like, we don't get in trouble.
Oh, that's all you need.
So we left all that in the refrigerator. There's some really happy
housekeeper. Yeah.
See Russ at the TSA. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna need you to step over here.
Yeah. You just committed a felony and you crossed state lines.
I know. So what'd you do while we were out of town?
Bed at 11 every night.
Oh, man.
But I'm thinking to myself, okay, there was another guy on vacation. I said, my Thursday was my day off because that's the day we do the podcast. It was my day off. Y'all weren't here, so I didn't have anything to do. I said, you know what? I'll go ahead and go to work. I'll go ahead and help out the boss. I'll go to work and I'll work for.
Okay.
She calls it because I had some stuff I needed to get done. You're supposed to be home with the dogs.
Oh, God.
So I got my ass chewed for going to work, which has never happened to me in my life. I went to bed at 11 o'clock every night, which has never happened to me in my life.
Them dogs rule your life.
Yeah, I mean.
You are ruled by the dogs.
No, I'm ruled by Tracy Rose.
No.
I decided to work and get in trouble for it.
Yeah, well,
It's never happened to me before.
you could have gotten in a lot more trouble. The worst you did was go to work.
Yeah, I suck, evidently.
Yeah, anyway.
So Comic-Con,
What about it?
tons of nerds.
Oh my God, 106. It's a great event. We sold a good amount of the comic books, but more importantly is that we made some connections with. That's when it's no longer a hobby. That's when it's real. But right now it's still a nice little cute little hobby.
So let me ask you this: you turned Jolly Jane into a production, film, TV, or otherwise.
Yeah.
What happens to Russ and Bo 2.0? You still got time for your old buddy Bo?
We're doing this as for fun.
Okay, I just want to make sure you still make time because this is fun for me. This is fun for me.
Yeah,
And getting to go to Bubbalous and eat barbecue is fun for me.
I had someone ask me, well, okay, let's say, because if they sign, if they make it into a movie or TV show, we're talking, a
Dollar or two.
A lot of money,
Right, dollar or two.
Would you still, if you could do that, would you still do radio? Yeah.
Right. What else am I going to do?
Yeah, I don't have a plan B.
They're shooting the movie.
Now I might go in and say, listen, I'm only working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I might do that.
No, that wouldn't be the same. What are they going to do on Mondays?
Figure it out. Ryan
That's
Holmes.
not you.
Ryan Holmes
That's
proposed.
not you.
What, Russ and Bo?
No, the monster.
Oh, yeah, Ken.
Man, he just. Lord have mercy.
They have no drive whatsoever.
I know.
No.
I don't know. I like just coming in and just sitting
That's
That's what
on the internet.
I didn't do that. We didn't have internet back then.
Well,
all right. So our next time is next week, which is the 1st, right? August the 1st. We're gonna be live out at
Old Town.
Town.
love my phone.
Now, are we gonna go drinking first, or are we gonna drink in second?
Well, I'm off that day, so we're gonna do both.
Oh,
Because
Those are the
we also
podcasts I like.
We have something else that night. We have a movie premiere.
no, the movie premiere is the 8th, right? Yeah, the movie.
No, I thought it was the first.
No, August 8th is the movie premiere.
You better check that out because August 8th is his day.
Wait, what?
8th is trivia.
Oh,
The
that's
movie premieres on the 1st.
Oh,
Yeah.
next Thursday.
So we got
Okay.
a whole full day of,
All right.
of stuff.
So that means next week we're gonna go do the podcast out at Old Town,
Yep.
and then go meet Angel for the
Movie
it's
premiere.
Hobbs and Shaw movie premiere.
Which I'm looking forward to seeing.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool. And you know, one of the main cars in these race car movies, in these Fast and Furious movies,
Yeah.
is the Nissan's GTR.
Oh, really?
And we have 2 of them, so I'm trying to talk my boss into bringing one of them to the premiere.
Oh.
Yeah, so that'll be fun.
Let Angel drive it for a little bit. He'll
That's
love
what
it.
I hope. I'm working on it.
Very good.
I'm working on it. They're not new. They're pre-owned with low miles, so we're working on it.
So if people want to see you, they can see you at
Bill Ray Nissan over in Longwood. I've been there for a long time. I love it there. My work's going great, and people can always find me there, call me there, whatever it is. And if you want a car, I'd love to help you out.
And if you get a chance, if you go by a Bubbalous, you've never been to Bubbalous Barbecue, you gotta check it out. It's bodacious.
Like I said, 5
Bubbalous
locations.
Bodacious Party.
About to be 6 more.
Yeah.
I mean, about to be number 6, and just the food is it's always been the same. It doesn't change, and it's always been great.
Oh, it's super good. So what else you got going on?
I really, you know me, I just work and I do the dogs. That's all I do. Sorry.
What do you do with the dogs when it's just you there
Yeah.
with the dogs?
Watch TV.
That's so
They
really.
watch TV with me, and now
So
the
you don't
cats
need to be
started
there.
snuggle up.
So why would she be upset if you went to work? Because the dogs don't know.
Because one of them has anxiety when nobody's around, so it'll tear up the house.
Well, how do you
Yeah.
know the dog has anxiety when you're not
Because
there?
it tears up the house. So she takes him to work every day.
Oh.
Well, she couldn't take him to Maine, so he had to be home alone, and he gets lonely and he gets sad, and this is what I'm told. And,
It's a dog.
and I'm like, okay. We put
This
him
sounds
on
like a
Prozac.
training problem,
Yeah,
not
we have
a.
Prozac on it, but you don't train great Pyrenees.
You gave the dog Prozac?
It was doggy Prozac.
Hey, did you get the text message I sent you?
Oh, yeah.
It was one of those great Pyrenees, which they make sense out there because it's cold. So I get the
Yeah.
dogs being there. They've got long hair. It's cold there. Those dogs belong there. They don't belong in the state of Florida. But anyway,
Give 'em a
I-
brownie.
No, they don't.
I don't go outside when it's hot, and I don't make them.
Anyway.
It just works.
Bo, no Prozac. Give him one of those brownies from San Diego.
Now I know. Now it's a
Yeah.
pot brownie.
You give that dog a pot brownie, he'll be happy.
Yeah, and again, so he was fine when she was gone, but you know, she worries about him. Those are her kids.
But there was a person walking around in San Diego, and they had one of those big dogs that you have. It's called a Great Pyrenees, and
Great Pyrenees.
and it had
Rabbit ears.
rabbit, and it was,
Yeah.
everybody's taking pictures with it, and it was
Because
funny.
they're cool dogs. They're great dogs. I love my dogs. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Would you?
Yeah.
It sounds like you could have
Choice.
ultimate freedom and just do whatever you want if you just didn't have these dogs.
Well,
Get a cat.
Yeah, I got a cat. He's cool too. I got it. You know, it's my life. I've learned to live with it. I've learned to love it actually. I go home. I
yeah.
hang out with the dogs. It keeps me out of trouble. It works.
That's what it
just
does.
works.
Wendy the slow adult is throwing us a lot of cash in the YouTube chat right now.
Wendy is?
Yes.
What is she saying?
She just threw like $40 total. She did $20 twice.
God bless her. She doesn't have that kind of money though.
Wendy, stop giving us money.
What are we supposed to do? How do we get the money?
Thanks, no.
Yeah, now it's not a hobby anymore. So thank you, Wendy.
So what did you?
You're sweating, man.
It's hot in here. I got a shirt and tie on, dude. Look at me.
I got a t-shirt on. You like my R shirt?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool, right?
It's kind of cool. So, what did you What did you talk about when you got back from the show? On the show this week? Anything fun? Anything cool?
About it,
Just the
trip.
stuff.
That's the
Just the stuff.
Just stuff. That's all we do. Just talk about stuff.
That's cool.
Did you see Miguel Colon's dad's here?
Yeah, I didn't know he was a Marine.
Yeah.
know that.
You hear a funny story? So Miguel Colon's, of course, Miguel Colon, we all know him. He's Monster Comic of the Year. He's on Real Laughs. Great guy, super awesome guy. So I forget who told me the story. Maybe my dad told me the story. My dad was driving around in that red truck that he has.
Right.
And I might tell this story different than it really happened. This is my,
It's rough.
So my dad's driving around this truck, and this really nice man waves him down and says, hey, just so you know, we're having a Marine Corps. Because my dad had this truck that had Marine Corps stuff all over it.
Because Dad Rollins is the reason I joined the Marine Corps.
Right. So this guy pulls my dad over and hey, we're having a Marine Corps birthday party. You're more than welcome to come. And my dad's like, yeah, sure. He starts talking to this guy. This is random as hell. Ends up being, they start talking, having beers with each other. Turns out he goes,
My son's on the radio.
What is your
Mine
son?
too.
What is your son do? It was Miguel Colon's dad.
That's crazy.
And they met, like, is that pretty much how it happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Well, you know, when you walk into the Bubbalous out here in the Popcot, I saw the big Marine Corps emblem. I saw the Marine Corps flag outside. So I asked Boo today, and it's kind of ironic again. I said, Boo, what's up with all the Marine Corps stuff? I love it. And she goes, well, that's Miguel Colon's dad.
Yeah.
He brings that, and he's great. They do their party here. He looks over her shoulder, and there's Mr. Cologne standing there. It was crazy. So, and I didn't know he was a Marine.
But what are the chances those two would meet? You know, my dad and Miguel's dad would meet like that, just randomly like that.
That's good. That's kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
Very cool.
All right, listen, so we're going to be out at Old Town next week. It'll be next Thursday. If you want to come out, you can. They've got covers or the phone covers.
Phone cases.
Phone cases that say Russ and Bo 2.0.
Right.
Hey, share the podcast if you can. We appreciate everybody checking it out. I mean, it's doing very well, and it's it's just it's an honor that you guys actually still
want to listen to our dumbness. I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah. So we do appreciate that, and like I said from the beginning, this is just fun for us.
Hey.
It's just a good time.
And in a couple weeks, on August the 8th, that is when you can see Ryan Holmes out at Bubbalous Barbecue in Apopka doing trivia night starting at 6 o'clock. Right?
Yeah, and if you don't like it, Russ is making me use all of his questions. So, whatever.
I know my wife Mary Ellen's going to come with me, and we're going to come out to your first trivia night because I want to see it do well. When I saw this
Thank
place,
you, Russ.
and I love Boo, and I'm like, oh my God, this could be a marriage that could come together, and it could be something good for you, something good for her. Everybody's happy, but it was like pulling teeth getting you to come out and talk to her.
It wasn't pulling teeth. I just, I do things I do things in a very different way than you do them.
That's right. I do things successfully. That's
Oh,
right.
damn. Well, this will be a success.
Boom.
So come on out.
Well,
I don't like this with a studio audience. This is not as fun.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This is kind of our first studio audience.
By the way, when he does his trivia night, the guy is really great at it. I mean, it's a lot of fun. You'll enjoy it. It's here in Apopka at Bubbalous. If you've never been, you got to come out. And then next week we're out at
Old Town.
Old Town. All right. And
Wait, are we doing it outside again?
Huh?
Are we going to do it outside again?
Yes.
I just want to prepare.
Yes, be prepared.
All right.
Outside. Bring a big hat, whatever you need.
We're wearing a bikini, man briefs.
No, I was going to bring like a tent, my kettle corn tent, probably. We could put it over us.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I like it.
I have an extra tent too.
So do I.
Yeah, we should do that. I got super sunburned last time.
All right. Oh, we don't want you getting sunburned. He got super sunburned. My God, no.
With the money we paid you, you could have bought some sunscreen.
What's happened to men, man? Men aren't men anymore.
They really
Hey,
are.
you got some sun.
I
I'm
got
like,
super sunburned because I'm not smart enough to put on sunblock or wear a hat.
Or we were supposed to be inside a place, so I didn't prepare. And then Russ was like, let's do it outside. It's beautiful out
It's more
here.
entertaining outside. If you get a little room,
Got to be like a Marine, adapt and overcome, pal.
Thank you.
Drink more.
you can see Bo at Bill Ray Nissan.
Yep, y'all come down and see me if you need something.
Make sure you check us out on the Real Radio 104.1 on the Monster of the Morning. Also, I have a comic book, and it's called Jolly Jane. You can get it at BigCityComics.com. That's BigCityComics.com. Thank you, Scott York, for everything. Boo from Bubbalous, you're the best.
You're awesome.
We appreciate this presentation.
It's cool.
Thank you guys for coming out. We appreciate it. Bo, anything else?
We ain't got to go home.
Got to get the hell up out of here.
See ya.